Hi. Sorry for not posting, by the way. This is a different person because my voice is like different and no one really asked me questions, so I just made questions myself. So let's get started. First question: what is my favorite TV show? My favorite TV show and my favorite character from the show. My favorite TV show is Steven Universe, even though it's a kid show. I don't really care. And the content is really good, and my favorite character is Paradox. Second, what is my favorite game? What is my favorite game? Yeah, my favorite game is Dandy's World, and sometimes I play Forsaken. And this isn't from a Roblox. It's from Nintendo Switch. It's Stardew Valley. I played it because I had nothing else to do, and my sister also played it. And I kind of like Animal Crossing, but I haven't played those games in a while. But they're still really good. I suggest you play them. And my third question is, will I be posting about Forsaken? Kinda, because I'm doing an AU about Dandy's World mixed with Forsaken because I love their gameplay. So yeah, yes, I guess. Number 4. What's my favorite food? There is lots of favorite food that I like, but I'm doing like actual food, like not desserts. I'll be doing desserts later. So my favorite foods are eggs, rice, spam, adobo, sinigang, egg roll, mozzarella sticks, and crab. Does that count as a dessert? Or wait, one sec. Oh, that makes sense. Is my favorite dessert. My favorite dessert is star bread, crepe, chocolate chip cookies, shortbread, Jolly Ranchers, caramel, cinnamon rolls, chips, and like to be like my favorite chips, like as Doritos, Ruffles, yeah, Nerd gummy clusters, and Sour Patch Kids. One of my favorite tunes in Dandy's World. I actually like all the tunes in Dandy's World, not gonna lie. But the most tunes that I like is Cole, Babette, Rudy, Ginger, Gigi, V, Glisten, Pebble, Yada, Louie, Blot, Bessie, Coco, and Flutter. What are my favorite animals? My favorite animals are frogs, birds, parrots, and I think it's the same thing as birds. If I wasn't talking about birds, by the way, dogs, cats, and capybara. But my number one favorite animal is frogs because they're just cute. My friends call me frogs. I was gonna go for a frog as my original name. Do I have any pets? Well, I used to. It used to be. It was a dog. But the kind of dog was a Yoki. His name was Toffee, but I didn't get to know him much because he died when I was 5. And what are my favorite colors? My favorite colors are like a whitish blue and a pond or pastel green. Apps I use Procreate, and sometimes I do traditional arts. I know that's not app, but like whatever. And I use InShot for editing. And next question is, what country am I from and where do I live? I am Filipino, and I live in California. And story time. So when I was a kid, I thought I was Indian, but I would call myself Spanish because my parents would speak Tagalog, and I was like, they speak Tagalog. And this is when I was like about 5. And this kid came up to me and asked, "Hey, are you Chinese?" And I was like, "No, I'm not Chinese. I'm actually Spanish." And every time I think about a moment, I was like, oh heck no, please. And yeah, that's all for today. Okay, bye.